wide open outdoor adventures with your host, Dave Valtierra. We'll make you a better sportsman.
Subscribe to the Wide Open Sportsman YouTube channel today.
Wide open!
We're going bay fishing today, Baffin Bay style.
On this episode, we catch the beautiful speckled trout in Baffin Bay.
I'm Dave Valtierra. Today I'm fishing Baffin Bay. I'm targeting redfish and trout. It's late May. Don't miss this. It's time to cover some water. Go time. It's croaker season, so we're fishing with live bait. Use a size 5 mustad croaker style hook, 30-pound braided line, and I tie a uni knot. Let me show you that knot. Okay, essentially, put the line through the hook, and then you make a loop, and you hold the loop open with your fingers. So you've got a loop in front of the other line. Then you just make wraps. You hand that line to your other fingers. You do 7 of these wraps, keeping the loop open, and then you simply pull both lines and they make kind of a figure 8. And then that knot tightens up and it slides right down the line to the hook. And you cut off the tail. I leave about a 1/4 inch. That way if it tightens up a little more, you've got a little slack when a fish takes the bait. And there's the uni knot. Let them go on down. Birds are flying over them. Maybe drag them a little bit, get them to go down. Stay in constant contact with the bait. This braided line, you can feel them brr, brr, swimming around like that. When they get nervous, somebody might be trying to get them. Once they're quiet, they may be down in the grass. Just pop the rod just a little bit. Just a little pop, pop. Pulls them up, gets them nervous, fluttering around again. It'll draw in the bite. Up. Little trout start out our day. It's been a slow bite. Little trout looks like. Yep. Small fish to start us out, but they get bigger. All right. Had a good bite, lost a bait, and I got that one. And I like to take the little guys and put the hook right here on the lateral line. And then he can wiggle around like crazy, draw in the bite. Back out there, waiting for that thump. It's a thump, sometimes a very aggressive thump, sometimes a very subtle thump. If you know how fish feed, you'll catch more fish. All right, I had a thump. He must have been swimming toward the boat. Not a monster, But some rod bending action. Oh, look, it's a little keeper trout. There we go. There we go, a little slot-sized trout, probably about 16 inches. Boy, a healthy fish. Hold on, buddy. There we go. Those fish forage very aggressively, and they can get beat up. Let's look at the way they eat. Fish have a large, these trout have a large tooth, maybe two, right in the top of their mouth. They use that to paralyze their prey and then eat them. All right, get back out there. Wind's picked up big time, probably blowing 20, 25 right now. Oh, all right, another fish. Another fish, Baffin Bay style. You see we got some waders out in the water here too. This is a pretty popular area for good trout and reds. Another schoolie, another little guy. Might make 15 inches. That's the minimum size Texas Parks and Wildlife says that you can keep them. Good eating right here. Another fish. Yeah, we're in the schoolies. A lot of fun though when you get into fishing numbers. This might be a little bit better fish. He's staying down. Another little trout. Now, the goal is to upgrade the size. All right, buddy. We'll see you next year when you're big. Woohoo! Well, caught a couple fish there. As you can see, we got some wind today, 25 miles an hour, I'd say, just average, gusting maybe to 30. Well, go ahead and use the trolling motor and climb upwind and then ease off, in this case to the north, and then cover area that we haven't driven over with the trolling motor. And so we're kind of climbing upwind as quiet as possible using the trolling motor, and then we're going to work our way down and just let the boat drift down a few yards and then power pole down and just keep doing that and catch fish along the way. Also, I'm kind of watching the bottom type. I'm looking for change in bottom type and also the visible presence of bait fish. Little mullet jumping, shad shimmering away, perch jumping, birds coming down. All of that tells you you're in a good area. All right, found a little spot here I want to try, and I'll just ease my way down with the trolling motor, cover water. Come on, big trout. Another fish. Not a monster, but some good rod bending. We found a little sandy zone here adjacent to some grass. Seems to be holding some fish. Oh, actually, not a bad fish. Not a bad fish, just up and in, baby. Woohoo! There we go. There we go. Nice thump, tightening of the line, bend the rod tip down to the water, give them that slack, and put it on them, baby. Let's measure this one up. Looks like we got a little 18-inch speckled trout right here. I think I'm gonna take this one home. We'll have some nice fried fish tonight. Good fun. There we go, fish on. There. All right, another fish, another fish. He's a pretty good fish, I'll bet, the way he's cutting across the water. Another slot-sized trout. Well, all right. Well, all right, Mr. Net, you want to help me out here, buddy? Oh, another good fish. Another nice speckled trout. Baffin Bay is producing some great fish today. Awesome fun. All right, sweetheart. Woohoo! All right, let's measure this one up. Well, look at that. We got a 20-inch trout. Another good fish. Swimming to the boat, staying down. Might not know he's hooked. Oh, it's the little guy. Well, he's probably 14, 15 inches. Sometimes they can be deceiving. The way they hit, be a real aggressive hit and only be 15 inches. Other times just feels heavy and the line's cutting across the water and you end up with a trophy trout. All right, the little guy. We found here, there's a big sandy zone. It's that cream colored area in the water. All around it, on both sides actually, is grassy zones. So we cast out into that sand pocket adjacent to the grass and get ready for the bite. Down to the water, fish on. Oh yeah. It takes a little getting used to because you have to be patient when the fish hits the bait. But I tell you, the croaker season enables you to increase your odds dramatically and you can get a lot of rod bending action. There's the little guy, another small trout, but great rod bending, great fun. Just over 15 inches. We're keeping 3 fish today. This guy gets to go back and have another big fight down the road. And there he goes. Another fish, man, they're biting like crazy. It was a good thump. I'm gonna be patient, I'm gonna wait. He could be swimming toward me, so I'm gonna set the hook. That's it. Another good fish. He was coming toward me. I was getting slack. Kind of hard to feel that when the wind's blowing 25. But it is a finesse game. Croaker season is here and rod bending is here with it. There he is. Oh, that's a good fish. A good trout. Good trout. Shake the head, baby. Shake the head. You get to go back. We got 3 fish for dinner tonight. Oh, fun fight. Pretty fish. I'll do a quick up and in. Just a little up and in. Nice fish. Small bait, good result. That sand pocket kind of tapers back and then there's a grassy zone. I'm casting just to the edge of the sand pocket, kind of in the back corner, if you will. And as soon as that bait hits the water, I let up a little slack, and then I get caught back up to the bait, and then I just feel for any kind of thump or pull or sensation at the end of the line, and that essentially is my bite. What happens is that trout disables the fish, pounces on it and bites it, those prongs, those fangs, and then basically paralyzes it, spits it out, and then kind of swims back around and tries to eat it head first. So if you know how fish feed, you'll catch more fish, because with that thump, you don't want to set the hook. He's not eating it yet. Wait till he circles around and does his business, then give it to him. It's the bait of choice today, live croaker. All right. Give him that slack, set the hook. All right. A small fish, but good fun fight. It's probably right at 15. It's probably about 14. But rod bending action, good fun. Another pretty fish. Oh, I tell you, when they're on fire, they're on fire. Here we go. Another speckled trout. All right, buddy, I'll be nice to you. See ya. And he's gone. All right, I felt the thump. I'm feeling nothing but slack. I think he's coming toward me. I'm gonna reel in my slack till I feel anything at all and set the hook. Oh yeah. Another good fish. Baffin Bay's living up to its reputation. There he is. Yeah, shake the head, baby. All right, quick up and in. See, he's got one tooth, the other seemed to be broke off. Oh, yellowmouth. I don't feel anything, set the hook. And there he is, coming toward me. Coming toward me. Oh, look at him there. Look at him, old buddy boy in the water. Good fun fight. All right. Quick up and in. I'm using 6.5 foot rod, split grip handle, fast tip. So it's very sensitive on the tip of this rod. Another nice fish. Another nice trout. The trout ski. There he is. Woohoo! Baffin Bay at its best. Another good strike. Oh yeah. If you want to catch some serious fish, go to Baffin Bay. Works for me. All right. All right, I'm getting my workout today. Speckled trout style. Speckled trout style. Up and in. Whew. Oh, nice. Another nice trout. The key is to work the transitions between one bottom type and another. There he is, there he is. Good fish, good fish. Quick up and in. Appreciate you shaking that grass off there for me, big guy. Woo! Nice fish. Felt a thump. Now I'm gonna try to see if he's coming toward me. I think he is. Here we go. Another hook set and another fish. Now he's staying down. This could be a better fish. Oh yeah, nice fish. Get the net on this one. Oh yeah, a nice fish. Woo-wee. Well, he wasn't as big as I thought, but he's in the net, baby. Woo-wee. That's a 20-inch fish. That's a good fish. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is a good fish. He hit it all at once. I gave him some slack. He's coming to the boat. Woohoo! That's what we came for. A better fish here. A better fish. Look at him in the water, a good trout. A good trout, running, yeah, baby. Woohoo! Get over here, quick. Get that fish in the water. Woo, let him go under the boat. Just let him. Big fish. Baffin Bay style. Get the fish in the water, brother. All right, I'm gonna net my own fish here, Baffin Bay style, baby. Woohoo! Monster trout. Monster trout. That's what we came for. Now let me show you what Baffin Bay can produce. Trophy trout right here. Oh, yellowmouth. Big fish. Get this hook out. We'll measure up. Woo. Oh yeah. Big, big trout down here, Baffin Bay style. Let me show you this fish. Now that is a speckled trout. That's what we came for. Female trout right here. So we're gonna get her back in the water real quick. Big, big fish. Let's measure up. Trout of this caliber are almost always females. It looks like she's 27 and a half. 27 and a half with the wind blowing, water splashing in. Big trout, Baffin Bay. Now let's get her back in the water. All right, we'll let her go back. Do some spawning, fight another day. All right, sweetheart. Well, I had a great time fishing Baffin Bay. showing you guys a few techniques and tricks and things that I use. It was awesome fishing. Come to South Texas sometime and catch some trophy trout and trout in numbers, Baffin Bay. Thanks for your time today, and I'll see you on the water.
Special thanks to our amazing sponsors. We couldn't do what we do without them. Special thanks to 2 Tons of Steel for allowing us to use their music on this episode of Wide Open Outdoor Adventures. Just get out there. Visit wideopensportsman.com every day for your daily fix of adrenaline. You know, it's always wide open.